Hey, Don here. It is Wednesday and it is a dreary day here in Florida. Been raining most of the night, but it was kind enough to stop so I can get to work. I got a mobile home going on in Brooksville this morning to start the day out, and then I got a house wash and a fence to take care of this afternoon. The rig's all ready to go, all nice and spiffy. Truck's nice and clean. The rainwater on it all night. Stopped and got plenty of gas yesterday, so we are good to go there. Just making sure before we get started. All right, guys, let's get this day underway. We got some really cold weather to come visit us for the holiday, so we don't do much on the holiday. We're gonna have I'm gonna be cooking on Christmas Eve, my wife and I. I'm cooking scallops and shrimp and angel hair pasta with garlic. Oh, Madonna mia. And then my wife, she makes the best meatballs in the country, the world as far as I'm concerned. You gotta be partial to your wife's cooking, right? We're having spaghetti. Actually, we're having ziti's and meatball with homemade sauce. Oh, it's gonna be so good. And then Friday, we don't know what we're gonna do on Friday, but we're gonna figure it out. Maybe some Chinese, huh? All right, let's get the day started and let's get after it. All right, here we are, job number one. I got a mobile home. This is a regular customer. Don't have to do anything with the driveway, just rinse it off a little bit. This side's not too bad. This will be the nicest side. The rest of it's got green algae everywhere. Got that well thing back there. I can see algae on that from here. We'll get and hit it. Just from here to there, might as well do it. Here's where it starts getting dicey and moldy. Algae growing everywhere. Look at it. So this will be a good transition. Clean all this in here. We'll get this off of here. That's slippery. And then we have this here. That's moldy all going down the side. All right. So we're going to start on the corner right here. And I got these blue rubber gloves on, believe it or not. Rubber insulates, traps in heat. It's a little breezy out here, and I'm in my shorts, so I'm a little bit cold, but once I start moving, we got some stuff on the very top there, you can see it. We'll get that off of there. All right, let's get after it, folks. We are gonna downstream this whole thing, and it's cold out, so it's gonna take a little longer for it to dwell and get the stuff off of there, but you'll be able to see the transition. You can see the mold, the algae, I mean. I gotta quit saying mold. Look at that place over there next door. Wow. Wonder if I can go over there and tell them about that, maybe do that one. I don't usually do that stuff. Let's get after it. Don, Unabomber here. That's not even really funny. But anyway, look at that. All the dwelling. It's dwelling all the way. This thing over here looks 1000% better, doesn't it? Everything's coming along great. Just got to rinse it all off. That's coming off. It's looking good. I'm just going to let this dwell for another 5 minutes. Since it's all going away down here, it's looking good. All that mold that was down the bottom's disappearing. Just got some stuff up here. Go ahead and power wash that off. Got the ceiling simmering. We're done up to this point right here. Then we got to go over here and get this part done. Go around the front here and down the side. But first we're going to go ahead and rinse all this off, and then we'll be done with it. Then we come back around the corner from over there, we'll be able to reel everything back in. All right, let's get after it. All right, I was talking to one of the neighbors there, and look how nice and clean this is coming, huh? All right, let's go ahead and get the satisfying rinse underway. And then won't be much longer and we'll be done. All right, let's get after it. Alright, come on, let's take a walk, alright? Alright, we got all this cleaned up back here. It looks really good. Alright. Keeping it on the old tripod. Got that stuff up there. There's still a little speck. I'll get it with the wash jet tip. Looking good all the way. All that under there has been good. Screens are cleaned out. Now we're going to make our way across the front here. We're going to get all this done right in here. And we're going to go down the side here. Then we'll be wrapped up with this job for the day. Eat some lunch. And we got a house wash and a fence. All right, let's get after it. Let that dwell for about 5 minutes and then we'll be back for the rinse. Place is looking good. See how bright that looks? SH baby, downstreaming. Can cure just about anything, right? Algae is gone. Just call Don. Get after it! All right, let's take a look. Everything came out really nice. Nice and white and clean. And we were talking about this over here earlier, right? And I talked to the homeowner, and he's scheduled for the second Monday in January. Look at that. Picked the job up, and the next door neighbor over here took my cards. So, you know, it's like the trickle down effect. People see you doing a good job. This thing looks nice and pearly white. All this mold's gone off of here. Everything looks good. Now we're going to go to the truck, rinse my feet off this mud, and walk up and get paid. Look how nice that all looks in there. Nice and white. Driveway's nice and rinsed off. Alright, I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing, and it's downstream madness. Did I forget to say it? Darn it, man. Get after it. Alright, here we are, job number 2. That's the owner of the place right there. And his name is Don, so he's a good guy, you know what I'm saying? Alright, we got this driveway. It's got some black algae on it. We're gonna pre-treat this, and then Don would like to have it post-treated. So we'll go ahead and put some sticky icky on there and post-treat before we leave. Give it an extra coat. Got some mud. Look at these snails, huh? What are you snailing around, bud? You're going a little slow. Clean these fence. We'll go around the back. We got fence to clean back there as well. This is a good job, easy job. Came by and paid me. Got green mold up here. Mold up to the door. Move this rug out of the way. We want to get this soaking wet. We'll put it out here by this light. Everybody's got Christmas lights on. This fence here is moldy. These gutters are moldy. See how black that is right there? Discolored. Take a good look at that. Now we're just going to do regular downstream. White fence? No, it ain't. It's green. That's false advertisement. Boy, it's kind of windy. I need to get something to stop that door up with. Ah, there we do that. Let's just go ahead and pull this over here. And I'll give it the old Don Juan. No, it ain't going nowhere. I can get both sides. Get this gutter clean. Go across here. He said just to get the best we can here. Get along the bottom. It's dirty. These gutters up here. Come around the back. We got all this mold on the fence. We'll get all this cleaned up. All right. I mean, move this plant. Move this plant out of the way. All right, got that nice little clip here, brand new clip on this GoPro. It's called the Jaws. I see Cliff from Flamingo Power Wash is using his new GoPro toys. I'll go ahead and strap onto the Mini Mondu today and show Cliff how you get stuff done faster. What'd you go to that 19-inch little baby whisper washer for, man? You had that 36-inch thing going. That is actually a little too big for your 8 gallons a minute. You need more than that for that. But man, get you a 31-inch, brother. All right, I'm Don. Let's get after it. All right, we're gonna start the job right here at this fence and work our way around the front. Then go down the side and get her done, baby. Let's get after it. Alright, let's have a quick look. You can see the fence is getting nice and white. All the gutters are cleaning up. So it makes no sense to keep going. We'll just let this stuff dwell on here a little longer. It's a little chillier. But all the mold's coming off all these gutters. So what I'm going to do is hit this driveway real quick. Get it all done, and then we'll get on to the rest of it. Let's get after it. let's have a quick look. The driveway came out really nice. Not gonna be leaving any marks or any of that stuff. And that fence came nice and bright. All right, all we gotta do is rinse the side of the house off over there. Rinse this front off, rinse the driveway off, and head back that way. Let's get after it. All right, let's take a quick look. This place is looking really good. Driveway came out nice. Everything came out beautiful. All right, when we get done coming around back out front, we're gonna go ahead and put a post treatment down on this driveway. The customer was asking about it, so we're gonna go ahead and oblige him, and we're gonna put a post treatment down. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and do it right now while we're out front before we hit this fence. All right, we'll be right back. Let's have a look around while that fence is dwelling down that end. This fence over here is doing really well. It's got some of this stuff here. That'll come right off. The gutters have got to be blown off here. Everything else is looking good. Just got to rinse it off. Got the mold off the bottom of the porch here. This fence over here, it's like taking this algae to hospice or something. It's taking forever to kill it. See that down there? Let it dwell a little bit longer. I'm gonna go ahead and put one more squirt on this fence, and that'll be it. Then we'll be back for the satisfying rinse. Then we gotta go to the bank and make the satisfying deposit. All right, let's get after it. Let's have a look. All those gutters are clean, clean, clean. This house is spotless. Look at all that. Okay, let's go over here and look at this. It's still dwelling a little bit over here. You see this spot right here? See that? That needs the pump up sprayer along with that little corner right there. Those couple spots. We're gonna go ahead and treat those. And we'll be right back to show you the effectiveness of having a pump up sprayer to do some touch up when you're doing downstream. Downstreamers know all these kind of tricks. Soft washers, they just make it a stronger mix. It's cheaper to do it downstreamer. Anyway, let me go ahead and get all this stuff wrapped up. We're done with the job. Came out beautiful. And we'll be right back to do a final review. Get after it. All right, let's take a final look at this property. We put a pre-treat and a post-treat on the driveway. It looks fantastic. It's got a couple oil spots that you're not going to get up. Side of the house came out really nice. All the mold's gone off the gutters. Everything's nice and bright. Nice and clean. Just come around here. Fence looks really good. Now it's a white fence, right? That's right. Look at that. Looks good. Now let's go back here and check these spots. Look at the back gutter. Looks really good. Everything looks great. Good, good, good. Nice. All right, here's the spot treatments. I don't see anything, do you? You see anything? I don't. I think this is a wrap. Looks good. Everybody's ready for Christmas. Merry Christmas. Now we're out of here. Off to the bank, make a deposit. That fence was nasty. Let's look at it on this side. It came out nice. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. That's going to be a wrap. There you go. Much bother. All right, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. I do have a new channel. I picked up 4 more of you guys yesterday. Thank you for whoever subscribed. I'll put it down the link again. It's called Don's Moto Tours. I got some really nice videos there. Very enjoyable to watch. That's my opinion. I'm partial to my own stuff, of course, but I think you'll find it to be very interesting. If you're looking for a hot spot to go on vacation, ride your bike, Tellico Plains. Check the Lodge at Tellico video out. You'll love it. All right, I'm Don. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate it. And remember, get after it. All right, let's have a close-up. Okay, we got a reclaimed water system back here. This is the Zeta 40P Chem Spray. All electric reels. These are 10-gallon-a-minute machines.
Yeah.
31-inch mini Mondu in its carrier. Chem tank. 49-inch Mondu. 2 more chem tanks in the back. This thing is ready to rock. Your go-to place, Ameritech.
You have the perfect unibrow right now. Yeah, look into the camera. Look at the fucking unibrow.
See what happens when you're a dumbass and you let it run out of water? Or you have a unibrow? Man. It's going to cost me.
The middle one's the bad one.
Check your water pressure. That's a contractor tip. Right, down here from Super Blast. I'm standing here with Gary. Gary, show us some features about the rig we got here for Wesley Ford out in California today.
Got a lot going on here. We got on the front, we have a 5,000 watt inverter that's housed inside this closure. Keeps it nice and dry. They can be opened up and ran when you're running the 110 volts for the pump out and the reclaim. We have our selector here for our downstreamers that go from water to SH to be able to clean it out on the fly.
Nice.
It's all plumbed into the tank. Our remote start for both machines on one side, so we're working from the passenger side out, not that it'll reach over, crank them up.
Nice feature.
Our machines are also the capability to run through flow sensitive motors, or then turn the valves and switch it to pressure sensitive so we can tie them together and run at 21 gallons a minute and run the big cleaner. We also have this hidden wash down station here, so when the customer wants to plug in and have it for washing down gear, boots, little buckets for sealer, that kind of stuff, he's got water poured there.
Awesome.
Filters, lines all run through the deck, but both filters are here close together, so it's easy to clean and maintain.
Easy access makes it easy.
We have lights. We have our passenger and driver side floodlights up top,
Nice.
as well as center lights that glow the whole center of the trailer. For at nighttime work, you'll see the inside. We have a proportioning system here, along with a secondary neutralizing closed loop system, so we can run neutralizer straight through. Along with our surfactant, SH, everything there. That's all through the Zeta. We also have our drain off for bucket fill, any kind of pump spares, that kind of stuff. And then lastly, we got a nice wand holder that's kind of hidden and integrated in the pole here, tucked away, kind of like your quiver for all your arrows type deal.
Very nice. And there you have it, folks. If you want a custom rig made for you and your crew, Ameritech Pressure Washing in Tampa, Florida is your go-to place. Get after it. Look at this guy, man. He's gonna get after it.
Get after it, alternate point forward.
It's an automatic. Sounds like it's taking a crap. All right, I got me 175 gallons of water in the tank. And I'm better known as Juan Valdez. All right, let's go look at this little porch, all right? Let's get after it.